What's up, y'all? Bring you guys another video. Gary Antonio Russell versus Alexandro Santiago. Who do y'all think is gonna win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, Russell and Santiago will be fighting in less than 24 hours at the time of making this video. They'll be fighting in the undercard of Figueroa versus Fulton, which will be shown live on Showtime starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So tune in to Showtime if you want to see this fight, not only between Figueroa and Fulton, but as well as the fight between Gary Antonio Russell and Alexandro Santiago. So yeah, this fight, they had the weigh-ins. As you guys can see, both fighters look like they're ready to go. Both fighters did make weight, with Russell weighing in at 117.5 pounds and Santiago weighing in at the limit of 118 pounds. It's a good fight. To those who don't know who Gary Antonio Russell is, he is a 28-year-old fighter from born in Maryland, the great state of Maryland, from DC, from the DMV, 18-0, 12 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. This will be his 90th professional fight, coming off a no-contest fight against Emmanuel Rodriguez from August, where the fight ended up being a no-contest due to an accidental headbutt. But prior to that, he had a good win against former champion Juan Carlos Payano. And, here he is fighting Alexandro Santiago. Santiago is a 25-year-old fighter from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. 24-2, 5 draws, 13 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. Santiago is coming off a win against Juan Gabriel Medina back in May of this year. Prior to that, he's fought a bunch of times over in Mexico. He had a draw against German Alcaraz in 2018. That was actually quite a surprise, I'm going to be completely honest. And he also had a draw against Jose Martinez back in 2018. He's actually not that bad, Santiago. This is actually a very good fight, a good clash of style. Santiago is actually a decent boxer himself. He's going in there against Gary Russell's younger brother, Gary Antonio Russell, who also is a good boxer. You know, the Russell brothers can box, as we all know. I think if you're a boxing fan, I think we can all agree that the Russell brothers can box. So it's going to be an interesting fight. Gary Antonio Russell, obviously, as you know, he looks up to his older brother, Gary Russell. I just hope that he doesn't end up fighting once a year. So far, this will be his second fight this year, so that's a good sign. Not just fighting once a year. Gary Russell actually hasn't fought at all this year so far. But when it comes to this fight, both fighters, in my opinion, are good boxers. They have power, speed, good footwork, good defense. But with that being said, I am leaning towards Gary Antonio Russell. And the reason why? It's mainly the height and reach. I feel like, especially the height, I feel like that height's a big advantage. If Gary Antonio Russell uses his height as an advantage in this fight, if he doesn't fight short, if he fights tall, I think he got this. I think it will be a competitive fight, close competitive fight throughout the entirety of it. But in the end, I think Russell will edge it. And I think it's because of that height that will help him in situations where, it takes away Santiago from landing a big one just because of that height, if he uses it properly. But with that being said, it's not going to be an easy fight for either one of them. It's going to be tough competitive throughout. 7 rounds to 5 in favor of Gary Antonio Russell. This is going to be more of a boxing match, in my opinion. So keep an eye on it. I think it will be the opener for the card starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So keep that in mind. I'll definitely be tuning in. I know there's another big event taking place tomorrow. The Teofimo Lopez versus George Camboso's fight. But if you don't have the zone and if you have Showtime instead, tune into Showtime. And vice versa. If you don't have Showtime, tune into the zone. Or you can tune in both at the same time. That's what I'll be doing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm picking Gary Antonio Russell. Maybe I'm a little biased because I live in the DMV and Russell is from the DMV. So keep that in mind. I'm a little biased. But I am leaning towards Gary Russell. 7 rounds to 5. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.